What's up guys, Sean here with Spencer's Lawn Care. Today's video guys is not the video I intended it to be. Me and TQ actually went out plowing this morning. This situation that I'm about to show you in this video that is unedited and pretty much raw, the way I'm bringing it to you, happened just a little bit after we got done with our plow route. Let's go ahead and hop into the video right now and I'll come back to talk to you guys in a minute. Alright boys, so me and TQ got the plowing done. Now we're going to head to the bank and run up here to Rural King and see what else we get into. Oh, look at this. Holy moly. I got to stop and help him. This guy lost his entire skid of salt, guys. Entire skid. Can you turn on the four ways, babe? I'm going to help him real quick. He looks older. Oh my goodness, he lost the entire skid. Let's see if you need some help.
I just heard him say that it broke the brand new tailgate that was just put on the truck. Hopefully he can get his tailgate back on, because if not, that stuff's just gonna slide out again. He's freaking me out. That don't look safe. It really bent up his tailgate.
He's actually from pretty much where I grew up, or where my family is from, in West Virginia.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's great. He's going to West Virginia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's 72 years old. Said nobody stopped. He's like, I've been out here for almost an hour. He lost that entire skid of salt. It slid back and hit the tailgate and literally ripped the entire tailgate off the truck. That is crazy. My hands are numb. Alright, boys, I caught my breath after helping that gentleman out. 72 years old, guys, out there loading an entire skid of salt back up that slid out of the bed of that truck. What I think happened is the bed liner there had ice on it, and they set that skid of salt on top of that ice, on top of that plastic bed liner, and I think he got going on that gas, and it slid back, hit that tailgate, and it literally ripped the tailgate right off the truck, right out onto the road. He said luckily when it hit, it slid to the side off of the road. But could you imagine if he was like in the center lane of the highway or on a major part of the highway? He's heading back to West Virginia right now. But I wanted to kind of elaborate a little bit. I felt so bad. He said he's 72 years old and he had been out there over an hour trying to load that skid back up. He's like, I'd do a bag and then I have to take a break. He said not one person stopped. I mean, come on. The guy's out there an hour. You see an elderly man out there for an hour, all these people driving by, hundreds of people, and not one person stops to help this man out. I mean,
it's disappointing.
It is. It's extremely disappointing. I mean,
what's this world coming to?
And there's a lot of good people. I truly still believe there are a lot of good people out there. But I mean, it just makes you think. 1 hour he's out there standing, loading this salt, hundreds of people driving by, and not one person other than myself just happened to see him hopping on the on-ramp there. I mean, if I wouldn't have seen him, he'd have loaded every bit of that up by himself probably, you know. And I mean, he was out of breath, boys. You could tell he had been huffing. 72-year-old man loading 50-pound bags of salt back up, and those come with 49 on a pallet, and that whole pallet was on the floor, on the ground. But just crazy, sad too a little bit. I'm glad I came up there and seen him and help him out real quick. He was done. I mean, he was whooped. He was wore out. And he's still driving another 3 hours back to West Virginia. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I wanted to show this video raw and unedited for the simple fact, guys, I hope that if any of you were in the exact situation that I was in, that you would pull over and lend a helping hand. That gentleman could have been any of our fathers, you know, our grandfathers, anything like that. And I know a lot of you guys are good-hearted people, and I would just hope that you would do the same thing in that situation. I could not drive by that gentleman and just allow him to stay out there in the cold. It was roughly 20-something degrees, guys, at that time this morning. I couldn't allow him to just be out there by himself loading that salt up. So I just went ahead and pulled over. I lent a helping hand. It took us roughly about 7-8 minutes to load that skid back up on, you know, what he didn't already have done. And, you know, the appreciation, guys, came at the very end. I went to shake his hand, and he couldn't just end it with that. You know, I would have been happy with just shaking my hand and a thank you, you know, and moving on with my day. But I went to shake his hand, and he literally pulled me in because he felt like he needed to give me a hug. And I felt the appreciation in his handshake and in his hug, guys. It was sincere. You know, it was heartfelt. And, you know, I just wanted you guys to see that from the beginning to the end. And, you know, I really hope you guys just enjoyed the video. It made me feel warm on the inside watching it again here, you know, as I'm editing the video. So, as always, guys, keep plowing, keep salting, keep making money, boys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.